faster than a slithering garter snake, more powerful than a plate full of Spanish onions. Look, up in the sky, it's nothing. Look, down on the ground, it's Wayne's universe of bizarre and exotic characters. Howdy, I'm Wayne Majewski. Welcome to my universe, where wisdom collides with foolishness to produce foosdom. I've written over 20 books in my life. The present video centers on 12 of them. Together they form a complete collection, the Blind Drunk series, volumes 1 through 12. Book 1 in the series is entitled Visions of a Blind Drunk. The other 11 books all have the word blind, or sightless, and the word drunk, or tipsy, somewhere in the title. Thus, I call my stage show the Blind Drunk Tour. And now let me offer you some live renditions of the stuff that I've written. Set 1 contains 5 poems from Visions of a Blind Drunk. Set 2 has 5 poems, all of which come from later volumes in the series. All right, so now it's on to Set 1. Have a seat, relax, take a deep breath, and by all means, enjoy the show. Horror at the Wax Bean Museum. Axes, scimitars, dull butter knives. Semi-demented artist types display their wares to the languid public. From out of the sea of shapes rumbles a portrait of terror made from bales and bushels of hairy, soggy wax beans. Some huge spider from Patagonia struts across the tiled floor, getting squished inadvertently under the cleaning woman's heel. Moonless Karma. Face of Dragon Carver, etched on wall of stone by Vampire Ogre with Goiters. Three-headed rabbit lizard follows pink comet across sky. Spirit of wolf-like animal cries eternally from broken well. No heart has image of windman, pebbles causing blisters freakishly on his sandal-yoked tootsies. Jellybag the Pirate. 15 men on a married woman's chest, yo-ho-ho and a puddle of rum. Swarthy buccaneers with beards and B.O., straying never far from the Barbary coast. Murder, rape, and pillage in every port and village, with sea nymphs trailing naked after Jellybag's ghost. Arr! The self-conscious mind. Floating in space, my mind comes into contact with metaphysical debris from thousands of other minds. Then, as my awareness grows to a cosmic fever pitch, my spirit reaches out a finger to remove a big green snot from my soul. Happy as a clamshell. I live in the mud. I never get to run. I never get to jump. I never get to play. But these idiots think I'm happy. My goal in life is to migrate 2 centimeters before some greasy slob in a duck suit batters me and eats me fried. So that concludes Set 1. Grab yourself some buttered popcorn and a soft drink, and I'll meet you over at Set 2. Beep. Legend of the Haunted Froghorn. It was a frosty, wind-laced autumn eve when the Marnadana Anna Maria appeared on the Scottish horizon, rocking like a spoiled 3-year-old child in the grip of a high fever. A scant nautical mile or so from the rocky, bedraggled shores of the Isle of Macduff, her hardy captain heard the wail of the infamous Froghorn. No, it was not a mere thing of the mind, grumbled Captain Oinkery to himself, as the burly strains of the impish bullfrog beat out a warning in time with the lapping waves. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Mortgage in a bottle. Since the wreck of the old brown scow in the South Sea Isles, Poochface has gone to seed in relative isolation. One day as he meanders along the scorching beach sand in search of edible insects and tiny fish snacks, Poochie wades offshore to reel in the catch of the day, a clear bottle sealed with a cork. The message scrawled inside offers him a chance to refinance his mortgage if he ever reaches civilization again. Artificial jello-based intelligence. It rumbles, it oozes, it grows like warts on the back of a wild hog's neck, and yet it can carry on a conversation with kids or adults on any subject that you'd mention. The government scientists call it AJI, which stands for Artificial Jello-Based Intelligence, so it might come from Mars. Then again, it might come from some creepy dimension of the mind, as yet undiscovered by lesser minds, because as sure as mud is messy, there's something fishy about a room full of government scientists. The Exorcist. The incessant writhing and groaning of their teenage egg child had begun to rattle the nerves of Shella and Joachim. Their only hope for an end to this ungodly mayhem would lie in the smooth hands of the man the locals call Albumar the Demon Friar. Poor young Egmerelda had indeed been possessed by, yes, the spirit of a deviled egg. Half moron, half robot. We are the Morbots, half moron, half robot. We've come to suck your soul clear out of your body. We ain't too bright, but that don't matter. We're bigger and badder than you are. Ain't that what really counts? Selling evil by the ounce. Spreading fear like horse manure. There's no cure for the right disease. We'll infest you with our ticks and fleas. We'll infect you with synthetic drugs injected into your coffee mugs. Our spores breed instantly in the moisture of your sweat. Where do you think you're going? We want you still alive so our larvae will grow inside your decrepit tissues. Half moron, half robot. Half moron, half robot. Half moron, half robot. Half moron, half robot. So there you have it, 10 of my best poems. As you can see, my material is brash, provocative, and otherworldly, to say the least. I'm a born entertainer. I love the challenge of performing in front of a live audience. As an artist and an innovator, my work is here to stay. Thank you very kindly for your patience and curiosity. I'm easy to get a hold of, and always happy to play the fool for you and your friends live in person. I look forward to sharing a part of my universe with you someday soon.